Bradley. I am Luffy from One Piece, one of the greatest anime shows. I actually got it tatted on me as well. You see Luffy and Zoro. I'm a history teacher. Currently, I'm teaching math right now. And as you see, I love anime. This is my cosplay for right now, Luffy. Top 3 currently animes. It's actually gonna be more than 3, I'm sorry. But as you see, One Piece is one of my favorite animes. A childhood anime show, Dragon Ball Z, as well as Full Metal Alchemist. Those are, yes, Brotherhood. That's some of my favorite anime shows. I like romance anime as well. So, let's see, Blue Spring Bride, the show called Orange, Maid Summer. I can go on and on. I just love anime. So currently at this moment, the best shows that I've seen this year, I would say, was Tokyo Revengers, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Demon Slayer. How did I get into anime? Alright, so I had this, my cousin, he was a traveler. I got a lot of my influence from him. When I was young, I stayed with my grandma, and he introduced me to Dragon Ball Z. So I was just watching Dragon Ball Z growing up, and I would say all the cartoons that was on Tsunami, so Dragon Ball Z, Inuyasha, Yu Yu Hakusho, those shows was like, it stuck to me. So when I got to middle school, I was just bored one day and wanted to like expand my anime, so I went back and watched everything, Naruto, Bleach, and so forth, and I just carried on throughout my life. Not so much now, but at one point in time, anime wasn't a thing, and when you're a black child from, the urban community, people look down on you for watching anime. They look at it as weird. So because I was cool with a lot of people, and a lot of people respect me, I just started embracing it so it could be common amongst the crowd that I was in. And people just, since they genuinely love me, they just respect that I had different interests. And that was probably pretty much the closest I got to defending. It was nothing too crazy where I was being bullied or anything like that. People just be like, Keith, you watching some weird, you got some weird stuff, But besides that, I was pretty much good just because a lot of people love me where I was from in my community. So, as you can see, what I have on right now, this is a cosplay outfit. I am Obito from the Ki clan on Naruto, if you watch that show. And what I love about cosplay is because you get to be in tune with the character, you get to embrace it, and it's fun. You bring out that inner kid-like spirit once you're dressing up. And for me, I love it. I love being a kid. So this is my way of being able to express and go back to that kid-like feelings. Cosplay, usually people dress up as like either anime characters, gaming characters, or any form of cartoon. We don't really call it a Halloween costume because this is something people do yearly round. It's not just specific for just Halloween. And usually with Halloween costumes is pretty much scary. Nothing scary about this. Not to me.
I don't know, that mask might scare me.
But yeah, this is a form of cosplay. The anime community is definitely welcoming. Like, we embrace it. We want everybody to join and be a part of the anime community because it's nothing like it. Like, how I visualize the anime community is like when you just in that daydream and you just zoned out and it's a positive, pleasant daydream. You just happy. That's how the anime community is. Like, as soon as you find somebody that watches anime, y'all instantly just click. You like, oh snap, you watch this? Oh, bet. What's your favorite part? Really? Ah, shit, that's dope, man. Hell yeah, I love that shit. Like, that's how the vibe is with the anime community. There is different subgroups, I would say. Like you got those hardcore anime fans who've been watching it for day one. You got the new ones. You got certain anime fans that strictly just watch like the popular anime shows. You got the anime fans that strictly just watch love anime shows, slice of life, and different genres. So it's basically a lane for everybody. Me personally, I'm able to, get along with anybody in the anime group because I watch everything. But the anime community is definitely welcoming. They want more people to watch it, and I want more people to watch it. I love to just kick back and just chill and we just, zone out. I me to create my own anime. This when I went to Japan. So on my way back to Japan, the flight was super long. No, it was on my way there to Japan. On my way to Japan, the flight was super long, and I was just bored. And I was just thinking in my head, like, yo, it's no black anime shows, for real. And I was like, I just got the writing. I was like, let me kill this time. Let me use this time instead of just being on this plane bored. Let me use this time to, be creative. So I just started writing. And at the time, I was thinking about Slice of Life. So Slice of Life anime is an anime show pretty much based off your everyday life. Most anime shows, when it's a slice of life, is high school or middle school. So I thought of a high school anime show. I haven't gave it no title yet. Usually the title is when I'm finished with my project. But the moral of the story is it's a boy who had to leave his home, he was from Chicago, and his mother got a job opportunity in Japan, so he had to just leave last minute. It was his senior year of high school. He had to leave his girl behind. He was a star athlete. So the only thing that he can bring with him was his skateboard. He had to leave football and everything, cause love once and start a new life. So when he got to this new school, he met another person who who skate as well. So them two instantly clicked, and they created their own skate club. So in the midst of the story, he found a lady friend. She kept her like private. She was straight A student, outstanding, and a protege, I should say. And she was a better skater than him. So they had a little rivalry in the story. And long story short, I can't tell you the rest. So that's one of my stories that I created. Well, I'll start back from Goku, Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z taught me to always have a pure heart, to be innocent and forgiving. If you ever watch Dragon Ball Z, do Goku quest on a journey throughout life as he go from kid Goku on Dragon Ball to adult on Dragon Ball Z. He was always forgiving. He was always pure. That's the most important, pure. You couldn't ride the Nimbus Cloud unless he was pure. So Goku stayed pure-hearted and loving, even towards his enemies. It's like in the Bible when you hear about God, Jesus, they're loving, forgiving people as long as you have faith, and that's how Goku was. For example, Vegeta, he started off as an enemy. After their battle with each other, he gave him a sense of being so that Vegeta can heal. And Goku shows that trait amongst all his enemies. No matter who they are, he brings them and they become friends. So I like to live my life as a person who, no matter who I'm, friend or foe, if we have differences, we can still become friends on the long run at the end of our day. And that's what I appreciate. Not just dealing with Dragon Ball Z. Other shows like Naruto. Naruto teaches you about a lot of emotions, how to stay dedicated. It's a lot of life lessons with Naruto. Pain. I can go on with Naruto. Romance shows teach you to, to have that loving heart. Love don't live in the world anymore. It's rare where you find a person genuine, love one. So I like to watch romance shows just to keep that aspect. As far as life, helping with life, tremendously, especially with my students. So being a young teacher, students already kind of have the urge to not really respect you. And so you want to win the crowd, you want to win your students over. So me being an anime fan and embracing it like how I do, my students already came attached to me. So I teach math. And math is a subject that, you either hate it or you love it. And I try to use, and but I like to use anime as a way to, when they're overwhelmed, we can just, take time off and just, come to peace and just talk about anime so they can relax and just joke around, laugh, and then get back to doing the work. So with my students, like I said, they love anime, I love anime. If they do their work, we can sit and watch anime and joke around and have a good day. So I use that to my advantage. I never felt uncomfortable about animes involving Black people, especially since there's a lot of influence by the Black culture and anime. Prime example, you got shows like Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, Afro Samurai. All three of those shows just examples of the influence on the anime culture. You got shows like Baki, who has Muhammad Ali in it. There's a few love shows that have Muhammad Ali poster. So the influence on anime, the Black influence on anime is real powerful. And they always giving us respect. Like I mentioned with Fire Force, they showed homage towards the African religion. And then examples, the characters I was using, a few characters that I cosplay as are Black characters. On Naruto, you got the Hidden Cloud, that's some of the strongest characters is from that village and they're Black. Bleach, you got Tozen. So I never felt uncomfortable about Black characters or anything like that. It's very welcoming. And they give us a nice role. And I understand that, by it being Japanese, it's not gonna be too many characters on the show because that is their culture. But they do show, they do give us a good representation. When it comes to knowing about anime, I just want people to understand that anime is a lane for everybody. No matter what you like, there's a lane, there's a category in anime that can bring you in. And it's not a cartoon, there's valuable lessons within anime that can benefit, each and every last one of us. So don't look at anime as just something for kids. Anime is for all ages. When it comes to remember about me, I want people to remember that, I'm a child. My spirit is like a child, and it's all due because of anime. I'm a loving person, I'm happy, and I owe a lot to anime. It kept that in its spirit alive. I'm not sad, I'm not angry. I like to laugh, I like to joke around. I just like to be a kid. So I owe that all to anime. And because of anime, it helps me strive into different lanes. Of prime example, martial arts. It created that idea, that imagination for me, which made me have passion for martial arts. It keeps me connected to the youth. So now I can always have something to talk about with my younger peers. So I'm honored, I'm thankful that anime helped guide me throughout life in a positive light for the world to see. And another thing about me, I would say that, well, this don't grow as anime, but I'm a person that love music and love history. I love inspiring the community, people from the urban community. That's the most important. People that look just like me. I would like to educate them in any field that I know best, especially when dealing with history, because if those that don't know their history, you can be easily manipulated. So I strive to learn as much as possible so that others won't be easily manipulated because they will know the truth. I feel like that's an important subject that we all should learn and understand. Explore the world. The best experience in life the best things in life is still experience, I should say. You have to backtrack. So yeah, that's pretty much me.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.